Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 4th. I'm going to be reading from Exodus chapter 3, a story that you're probably very familiar with, talking about Moses during his time in the wilderness. It says, "The angel of the Lord appeared to him in a blazing fire from the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush was burning with fire, yet the bush was not consumed. So Moses said, I must turn aside now and see this marvelous sight, why the bush is not burned up." Here's the important part in verse 4. When the Lord saw that he turned aside to look, God called to him. I'm convinced that for all of us personally, our life will begin to transform dramatically when we reach the place where we can begin to hear from God personally on a regular basis. I find it interesting that in this text, Moses saw the bush and he turned aside. He made an intentional effort. He moved away from the things that called and demanded for his attention, those daily responsibilities that were nagging at him and pulling at him. He turned aside from those things and he turned towards God. And in verse 4, like we just read, it says that when God saw that he turned aside, God spoke to him. It reminds me of Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. It tells us that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. I just wanted to remind you this morning that if you have needs in your life today, your greatest need is to hear from him. And for that to happen, the best thing you can do, the first thing you need to do, we all need to do, make an effort to look for him. The Bible says, ask and you'll receive, seek and you'll find, knock and the door will be open. So take time today, turn aside and turn towards God, and he will speak to you.